am a big fat cow. I 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 am a big fat cow lying in the sun. I am a big fat cow. 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 I want to drive a car around all day like the people that I see on the interstate. I want to drive to New Orleans for the Jazz Festival. I want to get a seat right up front and I want to cheer as Wynton Marsalis plays a solo. But it'll never happen, 'cause I'm a big fat cow. I am a big fat cow in the sun. I think about my cud, my cud, my cud, my cud. Maybe chew some grass. My cud is my cud, and it's not your cud. I wanna walk around your city all day, visit the museum and sip some lemonade. I wanna go to the stadium and watch a Chicago Bulls game. I want Michael Jordan to pass me the ball and then I'll dribble up court and shoot a three-pointer. But it'll never happen, 'cause I'm a big fat cow. I am a big fat cow lying in the sun. I am a big fat cow. I am a big fat cow. I am a big fat cow. Ho hum. I just stare all day, chew some cud, chew some cud, chew some cud. I'll bet if you had cud, then you would chew some too. My cud is my cud, and it is your cud. Hey, wanna have some cud? Pass me the cud over here. Yeah. I have 4 stomachs. One is for peaches, one is for ham, the other is for grass. The other one I don't know what it's for, 'cause I've never eaten anything that it could digest successfully. Hello, my name is Clement. I am a cow. A big, fat, well, you know. People drive by on the road and they see us cows and they think all we ever do is stand around and eat. Well, for some of us that's true, but I like to move around, expand my horizons a little bit. Sometimes I walk all the way over to the far side of the field. Phew. Or I go to the farmhouse where all the other animals are. There's some very interesting animals down there. Who would know that pigs were so polite? And then there's the new guys, the silkworms. The farmer got these silkworms in a few months ago. All they do is sit in their mulberry bushes and spin silk all day long. You see these blue silk ear covers I have on? They made those. They're gonna come in handy tonight too. The sun's going down and I have a feeling it's gonna be a chilly night under the light of the moon. I'm just gonna sit myself down in the grass here. That's better. Hey, what's that sound? You hear that? Something's moving around here in the grass. Hey, it looks like those Nightcrawler worms. You know, they don't like those silkworms for some reason. Gee, look at this, it's a whole herd of them.
We're the Nightcrawlers, not the day walkers. We like mud bathing, and we're loud can't make silk. We're too big around. But still we are worms, right down to the ground.
We deserve that silk.
For our coats and beds.
We're all tired of having
Nothing on our heads.
You know how cold it gets at night below the ground? We're crawling, freezing, and the silkworms are all warm. I've found that squirming all around when cold can make you a little warmer. But if I chose between some clothes and none, I'd take the former.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. We're gonna find the silkworms. We're gonna make them give us their silk. We'll capture them and bring them back. Get them to make us coats and hats.
Well, did you hear that? A big bunch of those Nightcrawlers are going over to get the silkworms. I should warn those worms right away. Well, maybe not right away. After all, I've just sat down. Anyway, it'll take forever for those Nightcrawlers to squirm over to the mulberry bushes. It's clear across the field. There's no rush, really, I guess. I'm so tired. Maybe if I just get a few hours sleep, well, I'll go over a little later. Yeah, just a little sleep. Maybe I'll just sleep all night and wait for the morning. What? Oh, is it morning already? I don't want to wake up. Dreams I'm dreaming when pulled out of my cold slumber won't keep. The day is breaking, but it's not for me. Where I am is where I want to be. Hunger doesn't move me, gray skies just leave me losing. But here I am, safe and warm, grassy blankets, leather pillow. Busy people start their day. Their time seems to fly away. Every minute I'm in bed, beautiful things running through my head. Hunger doesn't move me, gray skies just keep me mooing. But here I am, safe in warm, grassy blankets, leather pillows. Wow, that was a good night's sleep. I'll have to sleep some more later. Now, what was I going to do today? Oh no, the silkworms. I forgot all about them. I've got to warn them about the Nightcrawlers. I'll just heave my bulk up. There. Now, if I can just get some momentum. Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. I've got to save the silkworm! I've got a good pace going here. There's the mulberry bushes up ahead. Oh no! How am I going to stop? Whoa! Whoa! Good thing those bushes were here. Oh no, I ran right into the mulberry bushes. Hope I didn't hurt anybody. Hello? Silkworms? Say, where's everybody? Maybe I got here too late. Maybe the Nightcrawlers have been here and gotten everything. Wait, what's that? That sounds like Nightcrawlers to me.
All right, silkworms. Clear out the silk, and nobody gets bisected. Right, clear out the silk now.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't hurt those silkworms.
Oh, yeah? Oh, what?
Oh, I might just decide to graze over your little party.
Oh, yeah? You do that, and we'll call our cousins the tapeworms. You'll never trap with us again.
Hey, wait, fellas, look at that.
Huh?
There's no silkworms here, just a bunch of moths.
Wait a minute. I remember the chicken was telling me about this. When they're a certain age, the silkworms spin cocoons, and they all come out later as moths.
What? What do you mean? I can still see those sleeping bags.
No, those are the cocoons. See, later the children will come back and start the cycle over again.
Right, well, we'll just wait for them. Wait for them to wake up.
No, I know. Why don't you take the empty cocoons instead? They don't need them anymore, and they'll fit you fine.
Well, actually, I do see one in my size. How about this? I could cut through.
Hey, Nightcrawlers, please. Look, the bushes are full of them. There's plenty for everybody.
This one's a bit snugger on the midsection, but I like it. Right, guys, all you can go.
Well, that worked out better than it could have. Things haven't always gone so smoothly. There was a time when this farm wasn't working at all. See, back many years ago, the farmer used to be the captain of a ship. But he'd always dreamed of having a farm of his own. Problem was, he didn't know a thing about farming. So he got this big old farmhouse, and a big old barn, and a big old field ready for planting. Then he knew he needed some farm animals. So he went out and got an octopus. See, he liked to visit the ocean. One day, he met an octopus on the beach and decided to take him home. It seemed like a good idea at the time. The farmer met an octopus as he walked down the beach through the sand. The octopus crawled up and said,
Tell me what it's like on the land. Maybe you can take me home. I can help work on your farm.
The farmer wanted to shake his hand, but he didn't know which arm. Oh, oh, they hit it off from the very start. Between their friendship and the suction cups, they never were far apart. The farmer and the octopus woke early to plant the hay. But the sun was hot and the octopus stayed inside his tank all day. farmer wore his scuba gear, and he climbed inside the tank with the water so clear. The octopus, he got his wish. The farmer gave him plenty of fish. But the farmer couldn't say what was on his mind, because of the mask he was stuck behind. And when he ran out of air, he couldn't stay with his friend down there. Oh, oh, the farmer tried to get him out when the sun went down, but the pebbles and dirt hurt his octopus skin when he tried to walk around on the ground.
I tried to help out on the farm, but it was just too tough. The best I could do was produce some black ink and write some letters to try and get other animals to come to the farm. In the end, the farmer had to just bring me back to the ocean. It never could have worked out for me on a farm anyway. My true calling is the legal profession. Okay, call the next case. Mr. Crab versus the poisonous coral known collectively as Frankie. How do you plead?
No gills, Your Honor.
The octopus said, thanks, goodbye. I always wondered what it's like in the land of the sky. But I checked it out and now I see.
I really like it at the bottom of the sea.
Oh, oh, the farmer sees the octopus on weekends, and even though one's an invertebrate, they're still the best of friends. Oh, 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 The farmer was disappointed that his friend the octopus couldn't stay on the farm. He began to have second thoughts about the whole farm business. He thought, maybe I should have stayed the captain of a ship. He sat on some rocks and stared out at the ocean and dreamed of being able to swim with his underwater friends. If only he was a fish.
If I was a fish, I'd be a whole lot nicer. Swimming at the edge of my bed, the world would be a lot quieter.
If I was a fish, I'd swim to the deepest part of the ocean.
If I was a fish, I'd spend my time suspending. Floating free, all directions never ending.
If I was a fish, I'd swim to the deepest part of the ocean.
Minnows, crayfish and such. Every now and then a crab deluxe.
If I was a fish, I'd swim to the deepest part of the ocean.
All around me I see my friends, my family, colorfully.
If I was a fish, I'd swim. If I was a fish, I'd swim.
As the farmer sat and stared at the ocean, he began to feel a familiar sensation. It was the rocking of the sea, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Oh, it was making him sick! Then he remembered why he left the life of the sea. It was the motion sickness. He needed solid ground beneath his feet. He decided to go back to his farm and try again. Somehow he'd make it work. Funny thing, when he got back to the farm, strange animals started arriving from all over. It seems they'd gotten the letters from the octopus. It was all the farmer could do to find places for them to sleep. The farmer needed animals to live on his farm, but he'd never ever had a farm before. So he advertised for every size, mammals, lizards, girls, and guys, and soon they started knocking at his door. The elephants came first and proceeded to burst into the kitchen, hot and itching and dying of thirst. 100 whooping cranes from the Serengeti plains rested nested in the barn on the grains. Giraffes in the bathtub, koalas on the couch, watching bad TV till 3 a.m. Sea lions in the silo, gorillas in the garage. There wasn't any room for all of them. Too many animals in the barn, the pasture and the back 42. Maybe they can help out on the farm. Let's see what they can do. A dozen vampire bats and a porcupine named Max couldn't get the hay into those neat little stacks. The weasels couldn't plow worth a darn.
Hey, Mr. Chimpanzee! I guess that proves a zebra can't drive a tractor. Is her neck okay? I didn't mean to drive into that silo. I was just trying to avoid the rhinoceros. Let's slip into the barn and get some sleep. Help me open this door here. Oh no! Too many animals on this farm. Too many animals on this farm. What are we gonna do? Maybe I should return that call from the Cincinnati Zoo.
Hey, you're stepping on my paw.
Get off my flipper!
African safari land on Highway 34 wasn't drawing crowds like it used to before. The animals there just put people to sleep. Chickens, pigs, cows, horses, ducks, and sheep. Hey there, farmer, maybe we should swap. Your animals aren't helping you with your crop. These oxen we have don't draw crowds anyhow. They'd be better off on your farm pulling your plow. So they switched and now everything's fine. Cows are in the field and the monkeys on the vine. Chickens in the coop instead of the big old crocodile. Just enough animals on our farm. So that's the story of how I came to this farm. After the farmer switched to animals with that African safari land, everyone was happy, especially us cows. Now, when people drive by on the road, they don't expect us to growl and climb all over their cars. Well, it's been nice talking to you, but I have to get some sleep. I've got a heavy day of grazing and roaming tomorrow. I am a big fat cow.
Moo.